My fellow flames of Amethyst, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. My name is Amethyst Abrams, and I've been gone for a little while. I was in London over the weekend. I went to MCM Comic Con, met some amazing people. I'm going to be discussing it a lot more on Twitch at twitch.tv/Amethyst Abrams. So if you want to hear how my journey was over the weekend at Comic Con, and if you want to hear everything else I have to say, please go ahead, follow the Twitch, and I'll see you guys over there. But while I was away, they have officially revealed Septimont, or at least teased Septimont. We're going to see more this Friday at the live stream. I'm going to be uploading my react here on YouTube on Friday, but we're going to be diving deep into seeing what they have to offer, because I have not seen anything. I've been staying away from this. So without further ado, my fellow flames, let us get into this. So as we come over here, we can see on the Wuthering Waves Twitter, Wuthering Waves special record, City of Glory, Septimont, may thy radiance endure for all eternity. Now, let's see what they have to offer. I'm excited. I've not seen any of this, by the way, guys. Let me just reiterate. I've not seen any of this. Okay. City of Glory. I've heard it's connected, like, it's like connected to like Rome and stuff like that. Oh, that's a cool cut. That's a cool little statue. Reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Oh shit! Holy shit! This looks insane. Okay. What is that? A sword? Multiple swords. Okay. Okay, they definitely look like gladiators or Roman soldiers or something like that. There's the oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Spartans, what are your profession? This is so good. Sparta. Okay. What is that? A dragon? A dragon? Oh. Okay. The moon has turned black. Oh my god, what is going on? Are these teases for the characters? Fall over. Oh, I got chills. Coins? That's Cartethia's crown is shattered. Made anew? Oh, I get it. Okay, so I believe, this is my theory. I don't know. So coins, when we see the crown, this looks to be Cartethia's crown. Obviously, when she transforms, the crown gets bigger, and then this would be Fleur de Lis's crown. Okay, that was a lot going on there. There's like a dragon. Is this? I thought Septimont was in Renacita. Is Septimont like its own thing? Like, does it have a sentinel, or is this maybe a Thronodian or something? I don't know. Obviously, this here, this here reminds me of when we see in 2.2 when Fleur de Lis slashes through the big wave. Do you think maybe that's what we're gonna see here? Maybe it was like a little seed drop there. Maybe it was like a teaser. Okay. And then we see like these different teasers for, maybe these are teasers for characters. Because they did something similar with the mask and the guns and everything for Renacita. It's cool that we're seeing Frolova returning. If that's not a confirmation that Frolova's returning, I don't know what is. I like how we end it with Fleur de Lis's crown. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Okay, there's more in-depth stuff here. Embark on the journey that marks the start of every hero's tale. And then we have an image here, the moon. The moon. The moon haunts you, the moon. Okay, then we have a sword. Again, at every hero's tale. The sun. Okay, so the moon, the sun... beyond, which is obviously connected to Frolova. We have a great sword, which could be a new character. Coins. What would the coins be? I don't know what the coins would be. Glory? Maybe Lupa? And then the crown, which is obviously pointing to Fleur de Lis and Cartethia, right? Cartethia and Fleur de Lis is what it's pointing to, right? So, okay, so they've dropped... a lot. They dropped a lot of different teasers. And then on this Friday coming, on the 30th, there will be a 2.4 preview special broadcast. I'm not going to be here live because I actually finished work just after, about halfway through this live stream. So while this is already going on, I finished work. But I am going, as soon as I get home, I'm going to upload my reaction to it. I'm going to record my reaction to it raw without knowing anything, and I'm going to upload that to YouTube. So you will see my reaction to the live stream. It's just going to be a couple more hours late than usual, because I'm not going to be here live because I am working. But it looks interesting. It looks interesting, and I'm intrigued. I'm very, very, very intrigued in seeing what they have in store, because Septimont has been teased to us since 2.2, because Avenolium is like the new Sky City. Below it is like that new area where you get the train tracks to go to Avenolium, and in the distance off the shore you can actually see Septimont and the big tower, and statues in the background in the distance. So they've teased it since 2.2. They've deliberately put that there to go, oh, what's that city over there? At first, a lot of people, including me, thought that was potentially the new Federation. But then obviously Septimont has been teased by Carlotta. It was teased in 2.2. So now obviously it seems to be this is where we are going in 2.4. Is it me, or does this seem like the anniversary patch? This is a huge, huge patch. Now, if you remember, Kuro Games actually said a little while ago they want to, every 6 months, release a big quote-unquote huge expansion patch. Every 6 months was what they're aiming for, and this is releasing within the first 2 weeks of June, right? So that adds up to what they were saying, because the last big expansion patch was Renacita in January 2nd or January 1st. So 6 months later, this adds up perfectly. So it's kind of interesting how now, 6 months later, this looks to be the anniversary patch. Like, we have the prequel anniversary patch, like the pre-patch, which is 2.3, and it looks like 2.4 is going to take us to Septimont, and this is going to be where the big shit happens. So this feels more like an anniversary patch just from these teasers than the 2.3 patch was. You know, I know there was rumors, and I know there was like some sort of like conversation saying there's 2 parts of the anniversary, so maybe this is part 1. No, 2.3 was part 1 and just the happy birthday Wuthering Waves, and this is the actual for the fans, for the people. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what Septimont is. And yeah, I'm sorry that my reaction was later than usual, guys. Like I said, I've been in Comic-Con since Friday. I was in London since Friday. I got back early this morning. It's Monday afternoon now. I got back Monday morning. Met some incredible people. I even got a chance to hang out with Geshu Lin's voice actor. I actually got to meet Josh, who voices Geshu Lin, and we hung out. He's also in Baldur's Gate and other great IPs. And we hung out Saturday afternoon, spoke, and we've just been talking and chilling, and we're probably going to play some games soon. So that's pretty. He's a massive Helldivers and Warhammer fan, so we're going to jump on some Space Marines 2, Helldivers 2, and just game and have a good time. Great guy, by the way. Great guy, by the way. my flames. He's absolutely amazing. I met some other amazing people too, but that was one of my highlights of the con. I'll go more into detail on that live either later today or tomorrow over at twitch.tv/Amethyst Abrams. But my fellow flames, thank you for watching this reaction to Septimont, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and have a good rest of your day.